So there was a massive leak from Google that has really shaken up the SEO world. Basically, it revealed a ton of secrets about how Google decides which websites come up first in search results. There were over 14,000 different factors mentioned. Some of the key things included how Google actually uses things like domain authority and data from people's clicks in Chrome to rank sites, stuff that Google had previously denied. The leaked documents came from this guy, Erfan Azimi, a digital marketer who explained in his video that he had some contacts with an ex-Google employee and received the files from that anonymous ex-Googler. He sent the files to a couple of SEO industry leaders, including this guy on the screenshot, Rand Fishkin, who's pretty much a legend in the world of search engine optimization. Rand and another SEO expert, this guy here, Michael King, reviewed this very technical documentation, and they published articles that confirmed a lot of things that people who've been doing SEO for years suspected, but we didn't have proof of it until now. I want to start with the part that I found the most interesting, especially because someone on the Google search team previously denied this. Chrome data usage. It was leaked that Google uses data from Chrome to track user behavior and influence rankings, which shows the importance of user engagement across all Google platforms and even other platforms that users might visit through Chrome browser. This is crucial because it underscores a bigger theme about the power of user behavior in SEO. Alright, so imagine you're using Google Chrome to browse the internet, checking out various websites, articles, or maybe even shopping. So Google is apparently using all this information from your browsing on any website that you visited to decide what content should rank higher in search results. Why does this matter? Because this could mean that a user finding your article through a pin on Pinterest or a Facebook post and reading it for an extended period of time could boost your SEO, just because it happened in Chrome and Google had a chance to collect some data on this visit. Google seems to be leaning heavily into machine learning and user behavior signals, which are far trickier to manipulate with old-school SEO tactics. If your content is performing well on social media platforms and engaging users in Chrome, it appears that Google might take this as a sign that your content is valuable, making search rankings more of a reflection of your overall online success. And I personally love this news, because I've always been working hard on getting traffic to my website from Pinterest and other traffic channels, as well as nurturing an engaged email list. I talked in depth about it in my recent video, so I will just link it for you up there. But to give you just a quick idea, I get about 85,000 monthly outbound clicks from Pinterest to my site. I get quite a lot of traffic from this YouTube channel to my blog, and I use a bit of paid ads, and I'm currently also exploring Flipboard for traffic. You can build also Facebook pages and Facebook groups. You know, in some niches like tech and digital marketing, you might use X, previously called Twitter. In other niches, you can use TikTok and it can drive you a decent amount of traffic. But if Google is genuinely tracking all this activity through Chrome, then maximizing your presence across all platforms where our audience hangs out becomes crucial for your SEO performance. Now, the next thing that we found out through these documents is that user experience on your website matters a lot more than we thought before. Based on the leaked ranking factors, Google is tracking metrics like clicks to your site, duration of visits, and how long users stay on your page after clicking through from the search results. So it's crucial for website owners to prioritize creating an exceptional user experience. This means delivering your message clearly and quickly, updating your content regularly with reliable information. You know, you shouldn't just change the date on your post. You need to make significant updates to help your rankings. Establishing your credibility right off the bat and offering unique insights that set you apart from others in the search results will help you. By the way, technical SEO still plays a vital role in user experience. So if you have a slow loading site, for example, it is frustrating for visitors before they even start reading your content. Likewise, pages that are cluttered with ads can drive visitors away instantly from your site. And that in turn will affect your rankings in Google. The next thing we learned is that backlinks matter, but they have to be the right links. So these leaked documents hint that certain types of links might be beneficial. But one thing became more than clear. Spammy or toxic links will definitely harm your rankings. SEOs suspected this for years, but the leak has actual mentions of the bad backlinks penalties. It appears that Google prefers links from well-established websites with high page rank. These links should use appropriate anchor tags and come from pages that are already attracting significant traffic. For example, a high DA link from an actively updated site is invaluable. However, the same DA from a site that hasn't been updated in a decade and barely gets any visitors won't do you much good. So in all honesty, proper digital PR is the right way to go. Getting links from reputable news sources, platforms like Connectively, can be really important in this process. And this leads us actually to the next eye-opener, that mere mentions of your brand name, not even actual hyperlinks, also matter for Google. So in my case, it could be my brand, Anastasia Blogger, and entities or keywords that often are mentioned close to my brand could be, for example, Pinterest marketing, which is the topic that I happen to have covered in over 150 videos on my YouTube channel. I have to be quite honest. Over the years, I've done pretty much nothing to get backlinks to my blog. Well, I've done a couple of interviews, but that was when people invited me. I never paid for a backlink in my life. But my brand, Anastasia Blogger, ended up getting its own search volume on Google. I guess people know me from this YouTube channel or maybe from Pinterest, and they might be looking for me there. And when I get mere mentions of the brand name, even if it's not a backlink, it also helps my website build an authority on Google. Also, all the pins that I publish on Pinterest, for example, they will have my brand name in the profile mentioned next to the pins. And Google actually likes Pinterest images, and they often rank high in Google image search. I won't go into much detail about Pinterest SEO in this video, but if you want to learn more about getting free traffic from Pinterest, you can watch my on-demand class. I'll give you a link to it up there and also in the description below. It's free to watch. Links from all social media platforms are no-follow links, and they don't have the same value as do-follow links from websites. But still, just through my Pinterest pins, I'm getting thousands of mentions of my brand name. It is 100% free, and each pin takes me about, 5 or 10 minutes to create. So I've never done anything on purpose to grow my domain authority. But I've always had a feeling that my activity on Pinterest is helping my Google SEO somehow indirectly. Now, these leaked documents have a proof of this. And I already mentioned that one of the SEO industry leaders who's got early access to the leaked documents and published a comprehensive analysis on it is Fishkin, the founder of Moz, an SEO software company. I highly recommend you to check out this SEO course on Skillshare, who kindly sponsored this part of the video. In this class, my favorite lessons here are first about the ranking factors, because Rand highlighted in a 12-minute lesson what are the most important factors you should work on. The other lesson I love is about on-page SEO. It will help you improve the user experience factor on your website. As per leaked Google documents, it is one of the ranking factors. You can find this class on Skillshare, which is the largest online learning community for creatives, offering a wide range of classes to help you succeed online. In addition to this class, you can simply search for SEO and you will find lots of courses that will help you find something more specific for you. They have SEO for many platforms, including Shopify, Squarespace, Etsy, and even YouTube SEO. There's also a wide range of classes on topics from marketing, entrepreneurship to photography, filming, and UX design. Any skill you want to learn as a creative, Skillshare has got you covered, and you can try it out for free. The first 500 people who use the link in my description below will get a free month of Skillshare. Start learning today. And now, getting back to the things that were most surprising in the leaked documents, another one is about the so-called small personal site label. Yes, Google literally uses these words in their documentation, which is really sad for us small business owners to see that it's written there in plain words. You probably know that in the past few updates, Google has destroyed traffic for so many smaller publishers and independent bloggers, no matter how great was the quality of their content. Big companies get lots of clicks and links without even trying hard, because people tend to click on brands that they already know. They also have fancy tools and SEO agencies to make their content stand out more. This vicious cycle makes it tough for small websites to keep up in Google searches. It's frustrating to see that big companies grow even bigger while small businesses don't even get a chance to grow. We don't know, however, how exactly Google is using this small site tag and whether or not it is used to punish the small guy. And again, you can still win with SEO if you focus on diversifying your traffic sources, on getting more mentions across other platforms. So even as a small business owner, I think we can still compete and succeed. Check my video linked up there if you want to learn about Pinterest SEO, but not just yet. Subscribe for more of my videos in your feed, and I'll see you in that one.